Hello, I am Jody Wolf. You're watching Expoz on June 7, 2015 at 12:56 a.m. in Birmingham. Topic: Cancer cures. This makes me really mad. Um, I'm going to tell you what I just saw, and it really got up my crawl in a bad way. There's a gentleman named Ty Bollinger, Tybollinger. He is on a news health update channel talking about his new book on alternative cancer treatments and cures. He has sold 60,000 copies of this book. And they're sitting there talking about it right now, saying, oh, this is going to be great because after people hear you tonight, you'll sell 60,000 more copies. And Ty laughs, said, yeah, that'll be great, won't it? He said, my computer will crash because I'll be selling so many books. You know what? There's been a cure for a long daggum time. And they've been hiding it from you for a long time. I'm going to give you two of them right now. And you don't have to go buy this Ty Bollinger's book. By the way, I posted on his site too, just what I'm telling you right now. Number one, go back and you will see, now write this down, Dr. Royal Rife, Royalrife videos. Write that down. And back in 1932, I believe that's the year, but look it up, Dr. Rife or Royal Rife videos, cancer cures. And it doesn't only cure cancer, it cures about anything. This man, he built his own personal microscope. They didn't make these things, and he had it glycerin filled, and he had a lot of components put in it before its time. But Dr. Rife knew he had the cure for cancer. He just had to watch it and prove it. And he did through these glycerin-filled microscopes. Dr. Royal Rife videos. They had hundreds of doctors countrywide in California, had this man on the stage, everybody giving him a standing ovation. He was in every newspaper across the country that he had a cancer cure, but yet the minute this gentleman, I think his name is Rockefeller, found out that there was a cure, then this is going to bust his bubble. And he put out, well, he stopped it, is what he did. Not only did they discredit Royal Rife 3 or 4 days after all this went out, not only did they discredit him, they destroyed him and then took his equipment and everything that he had. But only one problem was there. He had two microscopes, and he had one in the whole set of equipment, all his works duplicated in another location. So they did not get that. So look it up, Dr. Royal Rife videos, cancer cures, and watch with your eyes cancer cell die within 5 seconds of a radio frequency being turned on. 5 seconds. You'll see these cells swimming around and turn on the frequency. They'll get real erratic really quick and then they'll stop. I mean, just within a period of 5 seconds, the cancer cell, not only one, but everything within the field of the microscope dies right in front of your eyes. And these people watched it, and proof that it works. He took 12 terminally ill people, took 12 of them that they already moved into a wing of the hospital, I believe in Sacramento. That's where they moved them to die. But he took 12. They entrusted 12 to him. 9 of the 12 walked out of the hospital completely healed. In a number of weeks, it was like 6 to 9 weeks, And then 12 weeks, the other 3 walked out completely healed. Now you have people that are skin and bones, barely has a breath in them, but you have cancer was killed the instant that these radio frequency hit him, and then he started building back. All 12 of them walked out of the hospital and lived healthy lives. That's proven. You can find that as well. And number 2, this is on the Glenn Beck show. I don't care if you like Glenn Beck or not. This is back in the days when he was on CNN. But on the Glenn Beck show, there was a Canadian researcher, and he was down opposite Washington State, whatever part of Canada that was. He had a simple DCA, a powder. It's like an acid that a simple minute amount in a little bit of water that he would drink. Tested every person they tested it on, it cured them from the cancer cells that was in their body. DCA. Glenn Beck, his opening statement, you can watch it too. Look it up. He says, "We have a cure for cancer. This man did it, and we have it right now. The only problem is you can't have it." That's exactly what he says on CNN. He says, "We have a cure for cancer, but you can't have it." Because our government, the pharmaceutical countries, pay so much money. They said by the time we pay billions in testing, then the cost is going to be up there where it is now in treating it. Bull crap. You can still buy, you can go to that country, that company right now and buy DCA. It is a powder. At the time, it was $50 for a powder. It looked like about 3 or 4 teaspoons. That's enough to kill the cancer in your body. But yet, you can't have it because our government won't approve the testing, and plus it's going to take 15, 20, 25 years for the testing to go through and for them to approve it. And they got to make their hundreds of millions to billions of dollars out of it, or they're not going to let you have it, period. I'm telling you the truth, guys. So here's what I'm looking at. Alternative cancer treatments. Ty Bollinger, C2C, like the letter C, 2 and C, February 2011, part 1 of 4 parts. And this blog was on June the 7th. Cancer cures out there. But yet, this man's jumping up and down because he sold 60,000 books, and he doesn't even know if he saved a single life or not. And he's not trying to sell a cure, he's trying to sell a diet. Pisses me off. Jody Wolf, Expoz.